Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. Alright, at this point I can't think of much else to try, so let's see if Dusty Borgulak is back at the sanitation department. Yep. You're in a tiny office, not much larger than a cupboard. Dusty Borgulak is rearranging pins on a complex collage of notes on the back wall. Ah, Sergeant Squidley, right? Don't ask how I know that. I have my sources. Okay. What's with the stuff on the walls? Did you send this letter to the chief? Ever been near where Dex Beaklor died? Let's become acquaintances first. Perhaps by asking about the stuff on the walls. That depends. Why are you asking? I'm investigating a conspiracy that goes to the heart of this city. Ooh, will it rock society to its core? You know it. Then count me in. I'm pretty sure that I did not examine the wall on this run yet. So we'll say that Squidley is totally making things up. There's all sorts of crazy stuff going on in this city. You don't know who you can trust. Incidentally, she knows Sergeant Squidley is a sergeant, but doesn't get freaked out about him being a cop unless we specifically say that we're looking into the murder. Which, come to think of it, is actually really suspicious. Again, I have to wonder if Beaklor's murder is a hit and run, perhaps from one of the dump trucks for the city. If we can get into the truck station, we might be able to see evidence of Beaklor's death in there. Anyway, my wall chart is tracking police activity. I'm trying to analyze any patterns in call-outs. I've been spreading a lot of dangerous ideas. I want to know if they're onto me. What sort of ideas would be that dangerous? Oh, I've got dirt on everyone. Dex Beaklor, the chief, the mayor. Every one of them is corrupt. It's too much to go over with you now, but trust me, it's big. Oh gosh, another person to date on Flinter. That is something that I have not tried yet. At some point, I'm going to have to experiment with dating characters to figure out if any dates prove helpful in this adventure. I mean, we were hinted at dating the chief, but I don't know how to get him on there yet. Did you send this letter to the chief? This blackmail letter was signed DB. Is that you? It's simple. The chief isn't who he says he is. He claims to have graduated from the Manhaven College of Policing, but I did a bit of digging. There is no such college, and if there's no such college, then he's not a qualified police officer. If he's not a qualified police officer, then how did he get to his position of power? It's the web of corruption I've been talking about, and it goes to the top. I just sent the letter as a bit of a warning shot, to let them all know that I'm coming for them. It all makes sense. I can't believe I didn't see it. Finally, somebody else gets it. Yay, friendship. I'm accomplishing a thing. By the way, I found this in the trash from the police station. Thought you might want it back. Think of it as a thanks for believing me. What is it? A lockup key? I'll look into that in a bit. Ever been near where Dex Beagler died? Does your work route ever take you by the spot where they found Dex Beagler? I'm not aware where he was found. My work takes me all over the city. I'll leave you alone. No reason to examine the back wall now. I don't know if I can check the toolbox. Will you let me check the toolbox? Hey, sanitation workers only. That's a no. Let's check the key hook. Dusty has hung some keys on the hook. Okay, I definitely have good handiness for this now. This'll be an easy swipe. M5D. Got them. I'm just gonna casually stroll into here. One of Dusty's keys worked. Oh my gosh, she doesn't stop me either. Ooh, progress. You are in the vehicle bay at the Moontropolis Sanitation Department. Dusty Sweeper, a large wheeled vehicle, is parked here. Okay, I'm bound to get really tired soon. Not that soon. After 23 o'clock. Regardless, I'm gonna do the more difficult thing first. Examine the refuse tank. It's just a load of trash from around the city. Oh, wait. This paper is marked Top Secret. It looks like some kind of equation. It's signed Werner Stroppel. Hey, it's the thing we were looking for! He's probably looking for this. Huzzah! Oh, I'm feeling so much better right now. Check wheels. It's unusual to see a wheeled vehicle in Moontropolis. Even more unusual to have blood on the wheel. I better take this tire with me. Why is tire spelled that way in this game? Examine the cockpit. What on moon is this? Photos of every cop in town? And there's notes on them. The Chief, fraud. Dex Beagler, corrupt. Sergeant Squidley, pawn. I got off pretty easy. Oh, so much progress. I am happy with so much progress. Okay, before anything else, I'm gonna reload my save because asking Dusty about Beagler was a waste of time. Not much of a waste of time, but you know how it goes. Trying to save time. At the least, asking Dusty about the wall means that I don't have to examine it myself, and that eats up a lot of time. Thinking on it, I don't know that the Chief himself is corrupt. I definitely want to try to figure out where he is in private so that I can actually properly confront him about it. But we'll see. Okay, I've redone most everything. I did not examine the cockpit, though. I don't know whether that will actually be useful, so I'm going to go ahead and not. Now let's go ahead and get out of here and examine the stuff that I just got. And also, check out people. See what we have added to Dusty's info. Sanitation worker into conspiracies, mistrusts authority, blackmailing chief. Yeah, that's basically it. Items. Bloody tire. The tire from Dusty's truck. It's covered in blood. Dusty's keyring. Stolen from the sanitation office at City Hall. There are 2 keys on it. Is one of them for the apartment building that Squidley lives in? M5D. That makes me wonder. Lockup key. The long-lost key. The long-lost key to the evidence lockup at Police HQ. Someone must have thrown it in the trash by accident. Oh my goodness! I thought I would have to try to break in there. Well, it's a good thing I don't. I still don't know how to increase my strength. Werner's theorem? A complex mathematical theorem written on a scrap of filthy paper. It is signed Werner Struppel. You might be looking for it. I wonder if I would have been able to pick this up if I didn't know he was looking for it. Okay, I'm gonna save on a separate file here. Just to make sure, I'm going back in here and check the cockpit and see if that adds any information, extra information to Dusty's bio. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, that is extra info that gets added to the bio. Says that Dex is corrupt. I wonder, corrupt in what way? Well, there was the affair, so probably that. Alright, let me redo all that again, and this time examine the cockpit. By the way, I noticed that when we take the key is graphically still up on the wall. The key was not there while Dusty was not here. That said, once we come back into this room, then the key is gone from the wall. Okay. One more thing here. Let's go back into the courthouse. It should be empty now. Steal the gavel. That was easy. Cool! I always wanted one of these. Nap on the seats? Yeah, I'm about to get exhausted. Nobody's here. It's very peaceful. It could work as a napping spot. And only napping. Can't sleep a full 8 hours. Alright, see you in 4 hours. Okay. Where do I want to go from here? We got plenty of options. We just got the key to the crime lab. Something has occurred to me. Let me load up a much earlier save here. We'll go with File 5. This is early in the day. I'm basically going to sit around and until nighttime and head into the underworld. I just want to check who is here on Tuesday night. We would ask Bouncer Brick about himself so that we'll be friends and we can go in. Okay, Nurse Tad and Sal again. So if I wanted another opportunity to talk to them, that would be it. In other words, I don't only have one night chance to do that. Regardless, nah, let's move on. More importantly, move on to Police HQ. I think this is going to be where I'm going next. Yeah. Head into upstairs? Let's get into the crime lab and find out what is up there. Oh, I'm already tired again. Go ahead and go into evidence lockup. You are in the evidence lockup. Rows of shelves are filled with the paraphernalia of Moontropolis's many crimes. Let's check everything. Start with the heavy box. This one is really heavy. I wonder what's inside. I'm glad I don't need to be strong to find out. A crowbar. Oh, that explains it. How about the unsealed box? It looks like somebody recently opened this one. Space fish venom? Extremely potent space fish venom from the old aquarium murder case? Who could have needed some of this? Dex Beagler drank coffee before he died. What if it contained poison? What if it wasn't necessarily him being ran over by a dump truck that killed him? Maybe he was already dead. We did discover on the first run that Beagler was already dead before he gained blows to the head. I'm pretty sure. Which would mean that whoever it was that delivered Dex's coffee is the one who is responsible for his death. Either the one who delivered the coffee or the one who poured it. I now have a couple of major leads. We got Officer Gorb, who I was already kind of suspecting because she was a big fan of Beagler until she hypothetically tore his posters off her wall after finding out something. Or maybe it's Sal. Maybe. That's just a real hypothetical because I don't have a motive for that on hand. Alright, tiny box. What a tiny box. It's almost cute. A jeweled watch. Ooh, this looks very expensive. Maybe we can pawn it. How about the damp box? Something is leaking in this box. I hope it's nothing dangerous. Shampoo. Tropical Trestles? That's the shampoo that Raina Speckle uses. Several bottles of bootleg Tropical Trestless shampoo. I'm sure they won't notice if I help myself to some. Bootleg Tropical Trestles? Let's head downstairs and look at this stuff that I just acquired. Crowbar? A big metal stick thing for opening stuff? That is a way of wording it. Alright, the gavel. The gavel from the Moontropolis City Hall courtroom. Let's see them pass sentences without this. Hopefully they can. Jeweled watch. A gaudy-looking jeweled watch stolen from evidence at Police HQ. Otherwise, no clue who it would have belonged to or what it was for. Shampoo. A bootleg bottle of Tropical Trestles shampoo taken from police evidence. Guarantees shiny hair in 6 days or your money back. Please tell me that I shouldn't have tried finding this on day one. Space fish venom. The venom of the rare and deadly space fish, taken from police evidence. Yeah, definitely going to hope that we don't need that hair stuff to do something on day 7. There is definitely, the ability to cross-dress at some point in this adventure. We got the makeup kit from Mona. There is a lingerie for sale. And now we can potentially grow glossy hair. Considering how long it takes to grow it, surely it isn't actually important for the main quest. Right?